Respected and dear Muslim brothers and sisters, take a glass of water and recite these two names of Allah over it. Then give it to the patient to drink. No matter what kind of illness it is, or how old it may be, even if doctors have declared it incurable, there is no need to worry. Call upon your Lord, your Creator, Allah. The same Allah who sent the illness will also remove it and grant healing. Thus, today's practice, which is being shared, is highly effective. By following this practice, the patient will surely be healed, dear friends. When and how should you perform this act? When should the patient drink the water? All these details will be explained in this video. We request that you do not skip any part of it and watch it attentively to ensure that the process is carried out correctly. There is a beautiful verse in the Holy Quran. And when I am ill, it is He, Allah, who cures me. These are the words of one of Allah's great prophets, as mentioned in the Quran. Through these words, Allah has made it clear to all of humanity that the power to heal belongs solely to Him. Therefore, every person should turn to Allah alone for healing whenever they fall ill. Dear friends, always remember that good health is one of the greatest blessings granted by Allah. However, those who enjoy a healthy and normal life often fail to appreciate this priceless blessing. Since we are blessed with good health from birth, we take it for granted and do not realize its value. Instead of being grateful to Allah for this immense blessing, many people live in heedlessness, disobedience, and even rebellion against Allah. When this happens, Allah, in His infinite mercy, intervenes. He sees that if His servant continues to live in negligence and sin, they may end up in the depths of hell, deprived of the great rewards they could have earned. Thus, at times, Allah sends illness upon a person as a means of purifying them from sins. Dear friends, it is important to remember that seeking medical treatment from doctors, physicians, or healers is not prohibited at all. In fact, it should be done with the belief that it follows the Sunnah, practice of the Prophet. However, one's faith should always remain in Allah, and healing should only be sought from Him. Today's prescribed practice is meant for seeking healing from Allah. It can be performed for any illness, especially those deemed incurable by doctors. In reality, no illness is incurable in Allah's domain. Sometimes, we see that a patient whom doctors have given up on ends up living for many more years, because these matters are ultimately in Allah's hands. This practice can be performed for any illness, including diabetes. If someone is suffering from wounds caused by diabetes and is troubled by them, they should follow this method. If Allah wills, they will soon recover. The stronger the belief, the faster the healing will be. How to perform this practice? This practice should be done on the 13th, 14th, and 15th of the Islamic month. These are the 3 middle days of any Islamic month, known as Ayyam-e-Bayd. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, used to fast on these days frequently. Now, listen carefully to the procedure. 1. First, recite Durood Sharif 3 times, preferably Durood-e-Ibrahimi. 2. Then recite 2 specific names of Allah. 3. After completing the Wazifa, spiritual recitation, blow, perform dam, on a glass of water, and also blow on the patient. 4. Give the patient this recited water to drink. 5. Continue this practice for at least 3 days. If possible, extend it for more days, as it will be even more beneficial. Start this practice on the 13th of any Islamic month and continue until the 15th. If you can do it for an additional day or 2, it is even better. Best time to perform. The time of Fajr, early morning, is full of blessings and mercy. If you can perform this practice after the Fajr prayer, it is ideal. However, if that is not possible, you can do it at any time during the day. The only important thing is that you should be in a state of purity, wudu, and perform the practice with full faith and sincerity. The intention should be made specifically for the patient and their illness. Ideally, the patient should perform this practice themselves, but if they are unable to, then someone else can do it on their behalf. If the patient is unable to perform this practice themselves, then any family member, friend, or relative can do it on their behalf. A brother, sister, parent, or any household member can perform this act for the patient. It should be done with complete trust in Allah, the Almighty. Dear friends, as mentioned earlier, this practice is highly effective for diabetes patients. Therefore, a diabetes patient should try to perform this practice themselves. They should blow, dam, on themselves and also on the water before drinking it. Additionally, they should save a little of the recited water and sprinkle it over their wounds, insha'Allah. By doing this, all diabetes-related wounds will heal. One must have full faith that illnesses are cured by the mercy and blessings of Allah, the Almighty. This belief should be firm, knowing that the knowledge given to us in the Quran is the supreme knowledge, and all of Allah's names are contained within it. Thus, while reciting Allah's names, one must have no doubts or hesitation. However, it is possible that if a person who does not offer prayers, salah, performs this practice, they may not see its benefits. But if someone performs this practice along with regular 5 daily prayers, inshallah, their act will be accepted and they will attain health and healing. A non-practicing person can also do this practice, but since their prayers are generally not accepted, even the prayers of others on their behalf may not be effective. Therefore, offering salah is essential, as it is the best way to draw closer to Allah. The blessings of salah also help protect a person from evil forces. Dear friends, if you are suffering from any illness and have tried various treatments, spiritual remedies, dam darud, yet found no relief, then make the intention today to perform this practice. Try it once during the 13th, 14th, and 15th of an Islamic month with complete faith. Inshallah, you will surely benefit from it. Even if you are undergoing medical treatment with a doctor or physician, you should still perform this practice alongside it. This is because even medicines work only when Allah, the Almighty, grants permission for healing. Otherwise, no matter how much a patient seeks treatment, they will not recover unless Allah wills it. May Allah, the Almighty, grant us the ability to listen to, understand, and act upon good teachings. Ameen, Ya Rabbul A'alameen. Dear friends, please like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Jazakallah khair kasir. May Allah reward you with abundant goodness. May Allah be our helper and protector.